Start with my presentation. I would like to send out my best regards to all students, teachers, and parents for having me today. Today I'm going to present about my game called Iron Lung. First off, my name is Nguyễn Đặng Bảo Duy. I am from class GA09 in Vĩnh Phúc City. So first of all, my game idea is that you will have to find scraps around the map to fix your spaceship, all while trying to avoid and terminate aliens. My game Iron Lung is inspired from a game called Halo, and the game is also named after a new movie called Iron Lung by Mark Fishback. The story of my game wraps around being an astronaut, and our mission is to return home by repairing your spaceship by getting part from an old client spaceship scrap after it crash landed on a planet. We also have to be aware of what took our old planets away. For the schedule of my game, in the first week, I started to find images and make the backgrounds, characters, sprites, and music. In the second and third week, I started coding for objects and started out old arrows that need fixing. And for the last week, I made the slides for the presentation and finished the project. For my game's mechanic, if the player collects 4 scrap, then they will win. But if the player loses all health or they ran out of time, they'll lose. The controls for my game is to move is the classic three keys WASD, and to shoot the spacebar and use the cursor to aim. Now I will show you my game. Here is the settings room. This is the quit button. Let me demonstrate. As you can see in the game, we have to kill these aliens and also collect these scraps. So if I collect all 3 of the scraps that I need, hold on. Then I will go to room win, mission accomplished. But now let me show you what happened if we let the aliens eat us. We can see our health decreasing by 5 each time an alien collide with us. And if we collide with enough alien, then we will fail. Same with this. This is the timer. If the timer hits 0, then we will die. Now back to my game. So what's the reason for my game? What's the reason for all that of what I showed you? This game is for people who love sci-fi and space game to relax. It build up skills and have better reflexes after a long day of work. The limitations and features that I will complete in the future is that the game's mechanic and story is too basic, as you can all see. And the game's graphic is either too simple or not vivid, and more levels will be added. For my summary and lesson that I've learned, I have the idea of creating own backgrounds from Canva with other. Oh my god. Oh my god. The summary and lessons that I learned from this experience is that I have the idea of creating own backgrounds from Canva with other images from the internet. I apply the knowledge that was taught in class for the games and get help from the internet, AI, friends, or teachers when I get stuck. That is all for my presentation. Thank you. Phần xử lý va chạm với alien, với những con người hành tinh này cô. Với con này hả cô?
Đúng rồi.
Trong phần va chạm thì em cho là em có cho đấu cho em cho global HP là cái máu.
Con có thể phóng to lên giúp con.
Phóng to em không biết phóng to kiểu gì. phóng to trên
Nhấn
thế
Ctrl cộng thôi nào.
Ctrl cộng ở đây. Đấy.
Okay.
Global em cho nó có máu trước là global HP, xong rồi trong phần khi mà va chạm với con người hành tinh thì nó sẽ mất 5 máu và con người hành tinh sẽ biến mất. Nhưng mà
Rồi, ok. Cho câu hỏi chút nhá. Cái từ khóa global con dùng ấy thì nó có ý nghĩa như thế nào? Rồi.
Global và cho mọi gì?
Có nghĩa là cái biến này sử dụng cho toàn bộ chương trình đúng không?
Dạ vâng.
Rồi, chính xác.